So hi guys and welcome back to another Gab's cryptocurrency video where we trade by data and not by hype. And today we are at the third week of our weekly candle correction. So today aabangan natin ano yung magiging close natin. Would it be green? Would it be red? And let's abangan natin siya and let's stay tuned to know more. So right now Bitcoin is currently on a green candle for this weekly candle close. So it's a good sign since we have been monitoring this weekly chart kasi ito yung 21 week EMA has been determining the bull market support band. So the 21 week EMA has been determining us if we are inside a bull or bear market. So this 21 week EMA basically siya yung nagsasabi sa atin kung bull or bear market tayo. If above the weekly EMA tayo, that would say na we are bullish for the long term. And if nasa baba, we are bearish. But the sentiment has changed kasi dati, every time na nasa taas tayo, that's a bull market. Pero ngayon, since we went very fast along at this current bull market, it could be a possible, it could be a possibility na we are entering a local top, and then that's the second, and then we will have another maximum market cycle top, just like the one we had during the 2014-2013 market cycle. So as you can see dito, nagkaroon tayo ng local top. So this is the local top. And then we entered a brief reaccumulation phase or a brief bear market before having our second blow off top or the market cycle top. So yun yung aabangan natin ngayon. Sabi doon nagpi-feedback daw pa. Could you guys confirm? So yeah, that's what is we're going to wait out for this area. So tingnan din natin siya sa mas maayos na chart. So right now we are currently green, and then this is the 21 week EMA, and then here's the 20 MA, that's the moving average. So this is our bull market support band. So as long as we remain around this area, this is good. So ano ba yung possible na mangyari dito? So we have been following this three scenarios for the past few weeks. So it's either the V-shaped recovery, the reaccumulation phase, or the midterm bear market. So a V-shaped recovery would indicate that we would be having a movement similar to what we had during the coronavirus dump. Kasi kung nung coronavirus dump, we had this a Bitcoin crash and then a recovery nag-take us somewhere around that time. And if that will be our basis for today's correction, this one's correction, it would indicate a move similar to having a crash and then a recovery, just like that. So that's the V-shaped recovery. And personally, I don't, as what I've been saying previously, I've been saying that I don't want to see a V-shaped recovery since, as what we know, the longer that we take to recover, the higher our market cycle top goes. So sa ngayon, it's possible na nag-play out pa din yung V-shaped recovery. Ano ba yung gusto kong scenario talaga? Well, para sa akin, ang gusto kong scenario is the next scenario, which is the reaccumulation phase. Kasi a reaccumulation phase could help us and can give us more time to accumulate more coins. And the reaccumulation phase would be a similar move somewhere, something like we did last 2013-2014 market cycle. So we have a brief reaccumulation phase at this area, and that could take around six 6 to 8 weeks for this to have a reaccumulation phase. And tandaan nyo, a reaccumulation phase is not bad since it's an opportunity for us rather than a bad sign. Kasi the more yun nga, the more na we stay longer at this area, the more our market cycle top goes. So yeah, I think we should be hoping for that to happen instead of a V-shaped recovery kagad. And then lastly is our midterm bear market. So a midterm bear market would be a similar move to the 2013-2014 cycle, where we entered a brief bear market that took us around roughly 26 weeks or an estimated of 3 to 6 months at this area. So a midterm bear market is also good. And kita mo yung kanyang, dahil sa tagal ng kanyang pag-abang dito, nagkaroon siya ng malakas na fuel to pump to the upside. So what I think will happen is somewhere similar to the 2013 market cycle, but I don't think we will be going up this very fast. Kasi ito, masyado siyang mabilis para sa isang month or 3 months. Pero I believe na similar yung movement natin dito. Ang pinag-iima nga lang, we are we have to consider the law of diminishing return, meaning bumababa yung return natin as time goes by, as well as lengthening cycles, meaning habang tumatagal, bumabagal yung pag-increase ng Bitcoin. Tingnan mo to. Ito sobrang bilis. And then sa next market cycle, bumagal siya. Tapos tingnan mo ngayong market cycle, pabagal siya ng pabagal. So, I believe na we could take some time to stay around this bull market, and we could also say have a bull market that will last up until 2022, and that's not a problem since makapag-accumulate tayo ng more coins, and a longer bull market would be healthy for all altcoins naman siya. So I don't think that's a bad idea for me. But yeah, let's see this. So I believe so if this turns red, this would invalidate the V-shaped recovery. So ito yung kailangan natin abangan. So pag nag-red to, malab less likely na yung V-shaped recovery and more likely na reaccumulation phase na tayo. But yeah, Bitstamp chart is saying na red pa din tayo, but for the Binance chart, green pa din. Okay, what do you think will happen, guys? Let's also try to look at Ethereum. Kay Ethereum naman, nandun pa din tayo sa same area pa din. So we have been monitoring this for almost a week now. And yeah, if we break to the upside, a 3 point, that's a 3.8, 3.9 Ethereum. And if we break to the downside, that's a 1.6k move for Ethereum. So siya ngayon indecisive pa din since wala pang move. But yeah, this is what you should watch out for Ethereum. Same goes with Cardano. We are still at this ascending triangle. So there's no decisive move yet. And breaking to the upside would take us back to the all-time high for Cardano. And breaking down would give us a move to the downside back to $1 area. So yeah, this is what you should watch out for Cardano. And now we are turning red for this part, for the weekly candle close. Let's go back to the symmetric triangle na fina-follow natin. So we are still inside this falling wedge, which would take us to 39k if this plays out. We have not broken out of this falling wedge yet. So this could still play out longer kasi we are following that in the 4-hour time frame. Pero let's try to fix this and have this correct para mas maayos. Ayan. So yeah, this is still expected pa din and we could still get a rebound anytime soon. We could make the case that this is somewhere something like this or follow natin ganito. But nonetheless, either way, we are still in a falling wedge kung kahit anong gawin mong chart. And the target would always be the previous stop for a falling wedge. So yun yung kailangan abangan dito guys. For the short term kung gusto nyo mag-trade. So sa ngayon, hindi pa nagbe-breakout itong falling wedge. Definitely something that you should watch out for if you want to trade for the short term. Ano pa ba yung kailangan natin abangan? We are also possibly playing out this dangerous move which is the death cross. So buksan lang natin siya. So a death cross is a cross between the 200 and 50-day moving average. So pag nag-cross silang dalawa, that would indicate a longer a longer bearish season. So we have to watch out for kung ano magiging price action nito. But yeah, technically, historically, this has been an indication that we would go into a bearish move for a brief amount of period. And yeah, this would not indicate na bull or bear market pa na. Kasi historically, nung bear market natin, ilang beses tayo nagkaroon ng golden cross and bear and death cross. But we still did not enter a bull market. So it doesn't mean na nagkaroon tayo dito ng cross means magbe-bear market na. It just means na magkakaroon lang tayo ng period of siguro a cool off phase or mag-aabang lang tayo dito na medyo matagal. But yeah, this is nothing to worry for me. It's just more of this is a delaying indicator din kasi medyo huli siya. Pero it's a good thing to look out for kasi it would give us an idea on what might happen in the following days kasi nga average naman siya. And tandaan nyo guys, if this plays out, it would confirm na buksan natin yung monthly time frame, na every June to August months, June, July, August months are the months with the lowest returns. So it would indicate na just like what happened noong 2018, onti lang yung 2018 lowest returns tayo for June, July, August. Same goes with the 2019, 2020. June, July, August are the lowest months, the months with the lowest returns. So historically, ganun yung nangyayari. June, July, August are the lowest returns. So we might possibly stay a longer period dito. And we are actually seeing and playing that out, yung June, July, August na lowest returns. So if I were you, I would take time to reaccumulate more coins during this period. And I would not expect a profit anytime soon for our position. So this season is more of a hodling position time. You could actually make the case that you could do some scalping kasi it's more of a pump and dump action for the next few weeks rather than a profit taking for the long term. So we are back to green. So remember guys, if green nag-close tayo ng green dito, this would say na the V-shaped recovery will still be possible. If not, ang only options lang natin is reaccumulation phase and the midterm bear market. So for the meantime, bearish po ba kayo? Technically bearish si chart kasi below the 21-week EMA. Pero long-term bullish siya kasi ngayon logarithmic growth curve sinasabi na halfway pa lang to ng market cycle. Pero personally, ako ay more on na sideway action ako na gusto ko mangyari. So I believe na this is a pump and dump phase. So I wouldn't mind a reaccumulation phase, guys. Kung titingnan nyo din pala guys, itong si daily time frame, meron din tayong bullish divergence na nagpo-form and then na-cross ng MACD. So we might possibly get a move anytime soon. The following days dito sa ating daily chart, makita mo pag if-follow mo yung daily chart, nandun pa din tayo sa symmetric triangle na fina-follow eh. Same goes dito kay 4-hour time frame. We have not broken out of this triangle yet. We might possibly get one, pero technically we are still inside of it since we do not have a close. We might have a close right now, but this could still be a fake out kasi malakas yung strong support natin dito. So definitely something na we should watch out for. So na accumulation phase, same. I'd love to see a accumulation mga 5 months. Actually good din siya. If 5 months yung reaccumulation phase natin, that would indicate siguro around a 2022 market cycle top around siguro January to February or March. Similar to what happened this year. And remember guys, January is the month with the highest return, just like what we saw with Ethereum and Bitcoin this year. Pinakamalaking pump ang January. So yeah, I don't mind that would happen. And siguro if that happens, it would say na this if that happens, it could say na this area is repeat to the next market cycle. So i-draw lang natin siya. So if we would see that play out, it is something like this. And if that plays out, ilagay natin siya dito. So kaya siya ganito nangyayari kasi naka-logarithmic chart tayo. So pag ganyan around that area lang siya eh. So if we see similars if we see something similar like that. So ganun siya. Pero yeah, 100k is very possible pa din naman. Actually, yun talaga yung magiging target na natin. Kasi if we are following the Bitcoin logarithmic growth curve, ito, the time it takes for us to go up would help us have a higher maximum market cycle top. So as time passes by, yung ating market cycle top is is increasing dito sa ating logarithmic growth curve. So it's a good thing. So abangan natin siya dito. Let's try to look at the minute time frame. So guys, if you want to support the channel, you can actually give some donations dito sa ating chat. You can just hit the money button dito sa sa chat box. So yeah, if you want to give support or you may gusto kayong shout out, you can just click that. I experienced the same reaccumulation phase a year ago, and trust me, everyone will thank me. Bear markets make millionaire. Very true, Chelonai, and sobrang lahat ng mga nakasama sa long reaccumulation phase last year, I believe na sila yung pinakamayaman ngayon kasi we went up a significant move of 1,000% during that time. Tingnan nyo to, guys. If you enter this, if na-maximize mo yung pinaka-drop niya, that's around 1,600% pump. And if nag-enter ka nung reaccumulation phase, that's around a 635% pump. So that's a very big move, guys. So if I were you, any buying area dito ngayon is already a good buying area. So I would not sell any any coins ngayon. Thanks Alexis Revivar for that donation. Appreciate it. So kapag hindi po ba nag-breakout sa falling wedge by 8 a.m., possible ba mag-dump? I think ito guys, tandaan nyo. Huwag nyo palagi abangan yung dump siguro. Kasi either way, possible pa rin naman yung kahit anong moves. As long as nandun pa din tayo sa triangle. I would not say that that's a dump kasi that's an expected move. Pero yeah, it's possible na magda-dump siya. So yeah, keep an open mind with this move lang. And a dump would not indicate na it's the end of the world for this move or something like that. But yeah, it's a very good thing to see a retest and then a rejection that would indicate na tuloy pa din yung pattern natin. So let's try to plot another line dito na different color para lang makita natin yung possible move din na isa pa. So this is the other move, which is also the same falling wedge. It could be a falling wedge or it can be a descending or falling channel. Thanks Ryan John Rivera for the donation. I appreciate the support, guys. So if we have an accumulation phase of approximately 1 to 2 months, then what's the approximately cycle top natin? Sige, let's try to look at the logarithmic growth curve. So this is June, this is July. If we had that, siguro, I think October, November would give us the market cycle top if we followed that. But yeah, ayoko mangyari yun. Masyadong maaga para sa akin. So do you believe in order to go to 180k, it needs to go down to 20k? No. In order to go to 180k, it has to go down to 30k. Kasi 30k, kasi ang basis natin for the maximum pump is yung low and then 500% kasi kung titingnan mo to, ang 500% ay ang area mula sa accumulation phase area is a 500% pump. Same goes with dito. So, pag ito yung basis natin, so dito actually 700% pero yeah, dito naman sa area na to, this is a 500% pump. So, ang kailangan natin para mag 180k, we have to find that number na magbibigay ng 180k move. So, sa ngayon, ang 30,000 times 6 or 500% is actually the 180k. So, it just needs to go down 180k para it just needs to go down to 30k para mag 180k dito sa ating movement. So 20k, 20,000 US dollars is not necessarily needed for us to go up. Kailangan pa po ba bumaba at least 30k? I don't think so kasi bumaba na siya ng 30k tapos na. Ayun oh, we had that touch na already for the 30k area. So I think that is already finished and we could actually now go up anytime soon. Kasi na-touch na natin yung 30k. We could actually have this pump and dump na lang. So let's look back. And I think the bulls are fighting back kasi kung titingnan mo, we are going back up. Let's look at the 4-hour time frame. We are back inside this triangle. Look at the daily. We are still very green. And the 21-week EMA and the weekly time frame is still green. So I think so far so good. Yup, sa ngayon 33 to 35K is the maximum support. Yup. Kung na-break lang natin siya, saka tayo mag-expect ng 30K. Sa ngayon kasi, yung 30 to 35K, bilang natin ilang bounce siya. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. V-shape recovery, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. So we had 16 bounces dito kay 33 to 35K. So this is indeed a very strong support. So the more na we test this and if it the more na hindi siya nagbe-break, it means na nagiging strong support area na to. And if you want to see ano ba yung take natin on regarding the floor price, I actually have a different video. So you could watch this previous video, the Bitcoin floor price. So bakit ba natin nasabi na ito yung possible floor price dito kay Bitcoin? So you could check that one out. So June to August magiging puro ganito lang po kaya ang galaw ng market. Historically, June to August is the month with the lowest return, so it's highly likely na ganito lang yung movement niya, pump and dump lang. And then pump kapag bear months na. It's possible din, pero in the recent months, yeah, actually, nag-pump siya ng mga bear markets, pero bear market doesn't necessarily mean it has to pump. But it just means na mas marami ang returns natin kaysa sa June, July, and August months. So take a look at this, guys. Ang galing nga eh, kasi very similar siya dun sa previous previous crash niya. But yeah, we just have to wait this out pa. We have three more minutes for this to complete. Usually, ilang bounce po ba sa support and resistance area para masabi na strong yung support and resistance natin? Actually, at least 4 to 5 nga lang eh. Kasi usually, pag nasa third or fifth bounce na, nagbe-break na siya. At pag na-break na yun, dire-diretso na yung price action niya. Pero dito, umabot tayo ng 16 bounces. That's a very that's a very strong support para sa akin. 16 bounces is I think that's sobra-sobra na yun. So, it would indicate na the bears are trying to fight back down pero we have a strong support indicating na hindi niya talaga kaya i-break siya. Oh, and tingnan natin yung 1 minute, mukhang may nangyayaring movement. At sobrang lakas ng kanyang pump to the upside ngayon. So, let's wait for this one out. And can take a look at that, guys. Ang lakas ng support natin dito. The moment na we touch the red area, lagi tayong nagpa-pump. Lagi niya binabawian. So we have no bullish indicators pa dito sa RSI. If you are following the RSI, everything is just stagnant. Pero kay MACD, we might have the cross dito. So yeah, MACD is something that we should watch out for. For the hourly time frame, for the 4-hour time frame naman, We actually had a bullish divergence na for the MACD. So we had that move, and then we have an increasing RSI but a declining Bitcoin price. That would indicate a pump to the upside. And we might possibly get a bullish trend reversal kay MACD. Kasi kay MACD, nag-start na din siya mag-cross. So yeah, puro good indicators tayo ngayon dito kay 4-hour time frame, kay daily, bullish divergence. So balik good buying price na din talaga yung price ng market ngayon. Yup, it is. Since nasa lowest area na tayo ng market cycle natin. And we just had that weekly close. And we closed green, guys. So we had a green market cycle. We had a green weekly candle close indicating that the V-shaped recovery is still in our cards. The reaccumulation phase and of course the bear market is still possible to play out. Kasi if we closed red, it would invalidate the V-shaped recovery and we would enter a more bearish movement. But since we closed green, we have a very strong movement for a possible V-shaped recovery. So let's check out the 21-week EMA and the bull market support band. We have a green we have a green candle, and then the bull market support band is slowly getting lower. And if pag naabutan natin siya, that would indicate a good movement for the Bitcoin price. Okay, let's check out in the next 10 minutes for what will happen. Tingnan natin yung minute time frame. Are you more bullish on BTC or ETH? I'm more bullish on Ethereum. Tingnan natin si Ethereum. So yeah, Ethereum, may ascending triangle tayo. We have a possible move to the upside if this breaks off around 3,800 US dollars, and if it breaks to the downside, 1,600 US dollars. So indicators, no no possible move pa dito kasi the volume is declining. A declining volume. RSI naman is so far forming din ng symmetric triangle. So we can't actually say kung ano ba yung ano sinasabi ngayon ng RSI. Pero kay MACD, nagiging very tight na yung movement natin dito. So we might actually get a move anytime soon dito kay Ethereum. And then siguro this would take around at least June 7 up to June 9 yung possible breakout move dito kay Ethereum. So abangan nyo siya, guys, in the next following days. Let's try to look at it in the daily time frame. So ito siya kay daily time frame. Actually, mas maraming bullish indicators kay daily time frame. Kasi kay daily time frame, magka-cross na si MACD. So indicating na we might have a possible pump to the upside na. Pero yeah, we don't have the volume yet. It's because we are still forming this ascending triangle pa din. Mas reliable po ba ang EMA kaysa sa parabolic SAR? Case-to-case basis siya actually. So, kaya ko lang naman ginagamit si EMA kasi kung titingnan mo historical data, ilang beses tayo nagkaroon ng support kay 21-week EMA, especially dito sa 2018 market cycle. We had a lot of support at this 21-week EMA. So it's just a matter of finding the correct data model for that type of indicator. Kaya ako ginamit sa indicator na to kasi data is suggesting na we have a strong support at that area historically. So, am I more bullish on Bitcoin or Ethereum? So, I would say na I'm more bullish with Ethereum. So, XRP. Sige, let's try to look XRP. So, I guess nasabi ko na to sa inyo guys kahapon sa previous live na kay XRP, Medyo pump dump movement siya guys, 'di ba? So, pero sa ngayon, we're still recovering pero slow yung recovery niya. Pero healthy pa din siya kasi andito tayo sa bull market support band. So, this is a good buying area. Pero would I invest in XRP? No. Kasi pump dump action lang siya ever since 2011. So, if titingnan natin si XRP to Bitcoin dominance, masyado siyang pump dump lang. So, I would not put heavily much amount dito kay XRP. If you want to invest in a specific coin, I would say I would follow Cardano or Ethereum. Kasi sila yung mukhang healthy. Sila yung healthy na coins eh. So since we close inside the falling wedge, we still have a lot of possible moves pa. So yeah, first day of the week, expect volatility for today. Nonetheless, kay XRP, we could go back up to 1.9. Actually, our strong resistance is around 1.5. So, if ever na gusto niyo mag-scalping kay XRP, 1.5 is the possible movement. Ang kailangan niya ma-break na area is the 1.15 US dollars kay XRP. So, watch out for that movement. So, this is the 1.5 area. May naging support siya dito at naging resistance kaya na nag-breakdown. Ito na yung naging support natin. So, I believe so na XRP would pump dump muna dito in this area unless we create a pattern. Let's try to look for some patterns. So, dito kay XRP, we could make the case na we are also in this ascending triangle then. So, yeah, you could play this one out for XRP. BNB. Okay, let's follow naman BNB. If you have 100K, sir, what coins will you buy para ma-maximize ang profit mo for this 2021 bull market? 40%, 40% kay Ethereum, 40% kay Cardano, 20% kay Bitcoin. Ayun. So BNB, ang indicators lang natin na maabangan dito is this Fibonacci. So, same pa din sa kahapon. Andito pa din tayo sa resistance niya kay 300, kay $400 area. So, only then if we break this 398 to 400, dun tayo magiging dun tayo magkakaroon ng possible pump. Pero, I think BNB would just take each steps one day, one support at a time, one resistance at a time. Parang dito. So, we have this first muna, resistance, and then we break it. Kung na-break natin siya, saka tayo umakyat. And then we head into this next movement. So, I believe so na kailangan niya ma-break muna. And then pag umakyat siya, parang ladder na lang siguro yung movement niya muna. Which is actually a good thing for BNB. Consider as a, considered as bear market na po ba ngayon? Kung pag-uusapan natin ang cycles, bull market pa din to guys. So, bull market pa din. Pero this indicator, yung 21-week EMA, ito ibig sabihin lang niyan is bullish or bearish tayo ngayon. So, bearish tayo ngayon, So technically, if nasa baba tayo ng 21-week EMA, that's a bear market. Pero it's saying otherwise dito kay logarithmic growth curve. So technically bear market, pero I believe that it's not gonna be a very long bear market. It might be actually pump and dump lang kasi June, July, August are the lowest returns for the year nga, 'di ba? But yeah, sa ngayon we had that green candle close and then siguro let's wait out for the next possible action lang. So we might still continue this falling wedge pa din before getting a big move. Kasi nga indecisive pa din siya. Question po, paano po mamameasure na nag-breakout na? Kapag nag-close ba yung candle sa taas ng resistance at support, basta malagpasan lang yung support and resistance? Yes, basta mag-close siya sa labas ng support and resistance. And usually, hourly time frame titingnan ko and 4 hour para sa confirmation. So ngayon, we are still playing out this falling wedge. Yeah, it's very too early to tell pa for this price action. Kasi tinan mo, nagpuro panic traders pa ngayon eh. I know, puro panic traders ngayon dito sa market kaya hindi ako masyado nag-short term ngayon. Pero yeah, it's a good swing trading opportunity for this one if we break to the upside dito kay falling wedge. So if gusto niyo mag-swing trade, I would take that opportunity then. So yun guys, if you want to support the channel, you can give you can drop some donations down below by clicking the money button. And wow, biglang nag-pump tayo ngayon ha. Ang lakas ng buying pressure ngayon. If Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Cardano remains healthy, what will be your price prediction for these coins in September 2021? Hindi ko masasabi for September 2021 pero ang price prediction ko 180k, 120k ang realistic price prediction for Bitcoin, 5,800 for Ethereum, and $5 realistic price for Cardano. So, may video ako actually about that, especially kay Cardano. You could actually see my video about this $10 to $14 Cardano realistic price prediction. And then meron din akong kay Ethereum na pinost ko noon. But let's make another one na updated kasi sobrang luma na nun. So, I have created a video about a $7,000 to $16,500 Ethereum noon pa. So, let's create another one for us to get an update for the Ethereum price action. So, currently we are about to break out dito kay falling wedge, but we have to wait for our candle close, which is around 12 noon mamaya. So, yun yung abangan nyo guys. So, VeChain, pwede po din ba long-term hodl? I believe VeChain is also a good coin. Kasi kung titingnan natin siya dito kay charts, we held strong also sa kanyang bull market support band, just like Cardano, Ethereum. So, tingnan natin siya sa weekly time frame. Ayun guys, so, nag-hold strong tayo kay bull market support band. So, I believe so, just like Cardano, kung titingnan mo sa weekly time frame, ganun din yung price action niya, na-recover niya noong nag-bounce sa bull market support band. And we are slowly recovering sa mga iba't ibang coins. 3 weeks into the correction pa lang. So VeChain, Cardano, and Ethereum looks very similar dito sa kanyang bull market support band. So siguro let's end this live at 8:15 dahil nakita na natin yung candle close niya. And it was green. So V-shaped recovery is still possible, but I'm really hoping for a reaccumulation phase. Pero parang nagiging less likely na yung V-shaped recovery din pala kasi hindi na to V eh, 'di ba? Hindi na siya V. So dapat ganun ng V-shaped recovery. Pero let's see, we might still get this pump pa din. So abang-abang na lang tayo guys for the chart in the next few days. You can do scalping kay coins, pero take note na maraming panic traders nga lang. And you should realize na June to July and August are the months with the lowest return. So guys, if you find this video informative and useful, please give this video a like. If you want to support the channel, you can drop some donations down below. If you want to see more signals like this, you could follow our Twitter, Telegram, Facebook, and Discord group. Link is in the description below. And if you want to see more contents like this, please subscribe for more. So very healthy pa din tayo dito. We'll end the stream in about a minute or two. So we are currently breaking out of this falling wedge, and our target for this falling wedge is the previous high, so around 38,000 to 39,000 US dollars on target for this falling wedge. Let's try to look at the minute time frame ulit. And we are going up talaga sa ngayon. And now, nagkaroon ng dump. Talaga nag-hold strong support itong area na to, no? Itong 33 to 35K na support area. But right now, we are breaking out of the falling wedge. So yeah, let's end the live, guys. So thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one. So bye-bye for now, guys.